Welcome my little pretties. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me / where have I been, because the last video that I posted was on February 6th and I will get into kind of everything that's been going on in my life and all of that throughout the video. But before we get into anything, I hope that all of you guys did have a wonderful Easter and filled all of your tummies with all the sugar that you can handle. So I didn't know what really to make like my first video coming back from such a long break, and kind of even before that break I was doing pretty bad with my uploads. I think I uploaded like 5 videos from the beginning of December to like the beginning of February when I posted my last video. So I have been slacking and I will address that, and I don't plan on continuing to slack either. So this video is kind of me explaining, hey, this is what's been going on in my life, also so that you guys can get to know me a little bit better, but also because I have gotten some new makeup that I've just been dying to try, but I really didn't have a reason to try it out because I don't wear like a whole caked on face of makeup in my everyday. So let's get into putting stuff on my face, shall we? Okay, so when I ordered stuff at Ulta, I got this little sample of the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Primer, and I've actually been dying to try this stuff out, and I always love to be able to get a sample of things before I actually buy it and try it, because it's just a lot easier way to know if you're gonna like something, and they're super adorable. You cannot beat the packaging. Okay, so I'm hoping that maybe, fingers crossed, I'll like this better than the Professional, or it'll work better than the Professional, because that one, lately it's been breaking apart really easily on me, and it hasn't really been lasting too long throughout the day, so fingers crossed that this one's pretty good. I normally love everything by Urban Decay, so I think that I will love this one. And I love that this sample size is still, like, it has the little pump and everything. It's so adorable. And I'm just gonna use my fingers to put this on my face. It is very thick, so that's a good sign. Oh, I gotta take my nose ring out first. Always take your nose ring off first. I really do feel like that minimized my pores. They're not as big. Awesome. And I do think that it helped to kind of color correct my skin a little bit, which I think that it says it does. Yes, it says it contains optical blurring pigments. Awesome. That is exactly what I need in my life. I think that it looks pretty nice even on its own. Like, it kind of takes away some of the discoloration. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I love this stuff. It does not budge at all on me, but at the same time, it's still, after it oxidizes, it's still a little bit too dark for me. So let's see. I have gotten a little bit of color just because the sun's been out more and all of that. So let's see. Okay, so the first reason that I kind of stopped filming videos in general and stopped kind of posting and all of that was because I had actually filmed a Daiso makeup try-on before I filmed the Maybelline Python lip kit video, and I was editing that thing and editing that thing and editing that thing for weeks, and I just wasn't happy with how it was turning out. So I eventually just kind of scrapped the whole thing, and it just got me like really discouraged to kind of sit down and film, because I was like, oh great, that one's gonna turn out like crap too, you know? So then, you know, I kept telling myself, oh, you'll film tomorrow, and then work was another thing that kind of took the front seat, because right now obviously that's my only income, and especially around the holidays we get really uber busy no matter what holiday. I work at a fast-paced haircutting place, so when there's any type of holiday coming up, whether it be Thanksgiving, Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter, we get really busy, especially the couple days before. So I have been putting in a lot more hours at work. I'm not complaining, I like it, I needed the hours, but it does kind of interfere with YouTube right now, because right now YouTube is just my hobby. I would, you know, fingers crossed, like to make it my job one day, but right now it's just not realistic. So bear with me while I'm still trying to figure out videos to post and times to film and all of that stuff. This is something that I have yet to try. This is the BH Studio Pro Matte Finish Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade 205. This was the lightest shade that they had online because I'm still a ghost, and I'm just gonna fluff this all over my face. With this foundation, I don't really find that I need to wear a concealer with it because it gives me enough coverage. Granted, yes, I could have more coverage, but it gives me enough coverage to kind of get through the day. That went on really nice. And since it has a little bit of a pigment to it, it also helps to add a little bit more coverage. And I probably should have mentioned this before I put my foundation on, but I'm breaking out really bad like on my cheeks here on both sides, and that never happens. The only thing that's different is I actually talked to my doctor and got put on a birth control hoping to clear up my hormonal acne that I always get like on my jawline and around my mouth, and it's giving me acne. So I'm really not happy about that. And it has been making my anxiety jump through the roof. Back when I was in cosmetology school and it came to going out on the floor to actually like do haircuts and color and all of that stuff, I discovered that I have really bad anxiety because I would not show up to school for days at a time because I was afraid of messing up somebody's hair, or I would go and run outside and like hide if I thought that I was going to be getting a client soon, and it just wasn't good. So I was on anxiety medication before and it worked, it helped, but now I am actually seeing a therapist, and about a year and a half ago, I stopped taking my anxiety medication because I felt that I would be able to handle my anxiety myself and kind of be able to control it, and I was doing really good. And then when I started taking this birth control, it made my hormones and everything all out of whack, and now my anxiety and panic attacks and all of that are back. So actually I just went to the doctor today and she put me back on the anxiety medication that I was taking, so at least I know that it's going to work, fingers crossed. And as well as that, it also made me really like down and depressed, so I wasn't really wanting to get out of bed or sit down and film videos for you guys, and that's just not how I want to feel. So hopefully once the birth control and the anxiety medication kind of equal out, hopefully I'll be my cheery normal self again. But until then, we're just working through it. We're gonna get through it. Now I'm gonna jump into the new Colourpop and Eva Gutowski collaboration, and I was so excited to see this. I'm so proud of Eva. This is the Mermaid Glow Face Duo. It has a highlighter and a blush in here. It is so cute. Look at this packaging. It is so adorable. And then in it, actually, is it a contour or a blush? I'm gonna use it as blush, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna use the highlighter because the highlighter is a little too gold for my complexion right now. I think I like it. It's like really subtle. I am actually going to add a little bit of Dandelion on top because more is more. That is so adorable. I am so in love. Next, I am going to go into the Urban Decay Afterglow palette, the highlighter palette, and I've really been liking Wicked and No Angel kind of mixed together for my highlight lately. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I always, after I do all of my powders and everything, I always go in and set it with the Urban Decay. I'll set it now, and then I'll set it again at the end of my makeup. See how much lighter my face is to my neck? We're just gonna pretend that that doesn't exist and turtle it. Now I'm gonna do my brows, but I'm going to do them off camera because I don't know a single person that can talk and do their eyebrows at the same time, so I will be right back with complete eyebrows. Okay, eyebrows are done. Now let's move on to eyes. First, I'm going to prime with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I promise this is not sponsored by Urban Decay, I just like their products. Okay, and then for eyeshadow, I did purchase both the Eva Gutowski Colourpop eyeshadow palettes. Let me take a look at them. I bought all of this stuff and I got it in the mail a couple days ago, and I honestly have yet to open and look at anything. There's two different ones. One of them is Vacation Mode and the other one is It's All Wild, naturally. If you guys know Eva Gutowski, she has a clothing line called It's All Wild. These are so cute. Look at how cute those are. I love all the little spots all over everything. This one is Vacation Mode. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna use that one or It's All Wild or a combination of both of them. I really like this shimmery copper color. I doubt it will even pick up on camera. I'm gonna go in with Round Trip, which is like this, it's shimmery, but I'm gonna go in with that all over the lid because I want to stick to these these 8 shadows, and that is the lightest color that I can use for like an all over base color. These are so smooth. I haven't tried Colourpop's pressed shadows yet, and they are so smooth. They're a little powdery, but I'm okay with that. Maybe I wanted to start with something else. We're gonna start with something else because that's gonna be way too shimmery. I'm just gonna take Framed from the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid. I'm going to go in with Mahalo, this kind of cool brown tone there, and I'm going to take that through the crease. And then I'm going to take a little more precise fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go into the tiniest little bit of Shotgun here. It's like a dark plum, almost black. I'm just gonna take a tiny little bit on the tip of my brush and take that more on the outer corner and in the crease. Oh my god, these blend like a dream. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna put it on the inner and outer corner and do like a halo eye with that first color that I put on. That was way too light to be an all over color. And then I'm gonna go back to that first brush that I was using and just blend out the crease again. All right, and then I'm just gonna go in with my finger and that Round Trip color and pop that in the center. That is so pretty. That is stunning. They did a good job with these eyeshadows, and they all work together in the little quads that they're in. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm going to go shove my nail into one of the colors. I'm gonna go back into that first color, Mahalo, and just run that along my lower lash line. Okay, and then almost last thing, this is new by Wet n Wild. It's called Lash-O-Matic, and what it is like a mascara and then the fibers. This I'm either really going to love or really going to hate, and I have my contacts in, so wish me all the luck in the world because I'm definitely gonna need it. Let's just jump right in, shall we? Really hard to get an even coat with this mascara, but hopefully that's good enough. Now the dreaded little fibers. This terrifies me. Absolutely terrifies me. Okay, didn't go so bad. There's still time. I honestly just feel like the mascara took off all the fibers. I don't know, maybe, but I definitely feel all of those little fuzzies all over my face. Can you guys see the difference? Because I don't know if I really can. Let's do it to the other eye though, just to even it up. These fuzzies are all over my face though. Okay, and then last but not least is the Colourpop and Ava Gutowski She's a Beach Babe lip bundle. It comes with 1 ultra glossy lip and 2 ultra blotted lips. Look at these stunning colors. I really hope that you guys are going to be able to actually see. Let me swatch them. The ultra glossy lip, I'm not quite sure because I am not the biggest, hugest fan of lip gloss, but this is so pretty. This is called Just Surfed. I don't even know if my camera and my lights will pick this up, but it is so pretty. Next up, Party Wave. I've never had the ultra blotted lips by Colourpop. Are they supposed to be kind of like more or less a wash of color? Because if not, it's really streaky. So I don't know, is that how it's supposed to be? Just kind of a barely there color. It is a really pretty color. And then Love Bite. This one's the same, so I think that that's what ultra blotted lip means. I've only gotten the ultra matte lip and satin lip by Colourpop, and then like their lippy sticks. So I think that it's supposed to be kind of like a wash of color. This top one is Love Bite. They're all so pretty and they complement each other so well. I think I'm gonna put Love Bite on. Okay, that just took me way too long to put on, but I definitely think it would be easier with a lip liner. I should have put on a lip liner, but I didn't. But that is so pretty. I think that this whole look just looks really nice. What do you guys think? Okay, the last thing that I do want to tell you guys about is I am so excited to say that Kat, Daryl, and baby Alice are going to be coming to visit me the 14th through the 18th of April. and I think I'm gonna try and vlog a little bit while they're here, and we are definitely gonna be filming some videos together, so stay tuned for those. Hopefully we'll be able to film something and have a video, like an actual video, not a vlog, up for next Monday, so fingers crossed for that. But I am so stoked that they're coming to visit me here in Chicago, because as you guys may know, I went to visit them last year in California and we had a blast, so I just know we're gonna have a blast this time too. I think that's it though, guys. If you guys like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you aren't subscribed and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, and also hit that little bell notification that's next to it so that you can get notified of my videos. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on with the algorithm. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All of those links will be down below, and I will see you guys for sure next week. Bye. Mwah.